Yo, guys, good morning. I've been awake for absolutely ages. Today is going to be very volatile in New York. I'm going to go over why after about 5-10 minutes when people start coming to the stream. There's some interesting information. That's all I'll say for now until the guys turn up on the stream, and then I'll tell everyone about it. I still think that's gonna fail. I still think that's gonna fail for sure. Sorry, I was just looking at gold on my chart. It says my 200k account's invalid. What's going on here? It's valid on the dashboard. It's just freaking out for some reason. Not sure why. That is so weird. Why is it showing that it's invalid? I'm gonna have to message on the Discord. Right, I'm up 300 on that account now. Do 300. That should hit now. Perfect. So I've made 300 on that. Now that should cover me on consistency, hopefully. that's covered me on consistency. Is bought it to 55.86%. Damn it. I should have held it more. I should have held it more for like 400 or something like that. That's annoying. That's annoying indeed. This consistency rule stuff is absolute garbage. $58.86. Bloody hell, man. That means I need to take another even bigger trade on this account, like another even bigger one. I'm gonna stick 0.7 lots on there now. Don't let me take 0.7, 0.6. Don't let me take 0.6, 0.55. Don't let me take, yeah, let me take 0.55. That's fine. I can leverage 50, 100, 150, 198. Guess I need another. I'm gonna aim for about 350 this time. If I get 350, it might bring my consistency to the level which is acceptable. So I've took another stab on gold. This is a big stab. I'm gonna do the same on this account. I'll put 1% risk on that, and we'll just target
Here's a
1%.
as Portable has your favorite playlist. Download Awanda's award-winning mobile app and enjoy attractive spreads on a
That's 1 to 1% on there. So let's see how that goes. Hopefully this gold pushes up from here. If not, I'm going to take a 3-4% loss, but I don't really care about the loss because I'm up like 20% on this account anyway, so it's really not the end of the world. Alright, 1% lost on that account. Minor. I took that trade, so it brought consistency down, which is fine, but I should have held it because I captured out early. If I'd have held it, I might have just brought it down to the consistency level, but yeah, kind of annoying, that, can't lie, kind of annoying. Set another 1% on here now. Just target. There, 125. See if that works. See if that works. Might come take me out at another percent. Push up for me, you Jap side. Yeah, I took another loss there. It's fine, doesn't matter. These are just 5k accounts. I just need to pass the consistency rules. So I'm just trying to take a big like one lot or 0.5 lots on a 5k account because I'm up like 20%, man, and its consistency is so annoying. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it though, that's for sure. Oh, you're kidding me? So after taking me out now you want to push up? Really? Welcome to price action. Just gonna take a stab on. Hey, what's going on here? What are you doing here? What are you? Just gonna. Where's the trading? What's happening here, man? Being weird. Now, why is it not allowing me to place a trade? I don't know if they got some rule on the account where you can't place a trade or something, but it's not letting me place a trade. I'm just gonna close that down then. I'm up 25% on that account, I think, or something now. Something ridiculous. Oh my god, yeah, 25.5%. Wow. Wow. I might just give up on that account. Oh, the account was breached. That's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Take the account away. Stupid consistency, man. What am I gonna do with that? Pathetic.
Foxy's unlimited data for social media is doing wonders for my social life.
I've run out of data, so I'm listening to my phone alarms instead.
You do you, sweet cheeks.
Yeah, why are you still... Now, can we get it to show active accounts only? So I can just focus on the active ones? 3 p.m. jobs division, yeah, exactly. Alan, I blew one of my accounts just now, innit? The consistency one. I just went all in, bro. I literally risked 4% on gold, bro. And I thought I want to meet the consistency rule. So I made like, because my average, like my best trade, I think I had 3 best trades which are all similar. There's 280 in it, so I thought, right, I need to make about 350 for the consistency. Chucked half a lot on the 5k account, yeah, max, literally the biggest position I was allowed to do, bro. I made 350. I was like, that should be enough now. Closed it, and it went from 100% consistency to 55%. I was like, who care? So then I was like, alright, come in, I'm gonna stick another one on, and then I'm gonna do even more lots. It wouldn't let me do anymore, so I stuck another 0.5 on again, which is about 4% risk, whatever, yeah. Hit it again, it told my SL and it goes, you breached the account. Peace out, no problem, bro. I don't want your consistency account. The crap. Bro, consistency is the worst, man. Pure, who care? Spec. I think price is gonna wait for that revisions. If it comes out bad still, that's good, innit? There you go. Exceeded the mask risks of 2% rule. Client's been taken off you. No problem. Wallah, no problem. Take it. I'll give it to you. Have the account. Take it. No problem. No problem. First account I've blown and I'm genuinely happy about it. Oh, I feel so relieved. Oh, I only need to make point. Oh, it took me out in it, that's fine. Yeah, Bitcoin pulled down, took me out. Alan, did you hear what I said? I don't know if you're still here or not. So 3 o'clock UK time. It's gonna be a bit of a mazza. Come on, Echo Funded. Push up, bro. Give me that pass in it. I don't have my 10k quant tackle on here, do I? No, I don't. Let me find the info for the 10k quant tackle. That is this one. Yes. Ah, I got it wrong. Yeah, that's better. I got it now. Damn it. Get rid of all of these. So London Open, we took the Asia midline. Now we're pushing up from here. Ease took these lows here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically these lows here. So 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, coming for 4 touches, and then it got swiped. So that's nice price action right there. Very nice price action. For me, I'd have just done it from there. So 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch. That looks better to me. I'm just gonna mark that. That's fine. And then we had a break to the upside. Probably on the M2. Was there anything on M1? Odds are I wouldn't have got tagged on that anyway, from the looks of it. That's okay, not necessarily a problem. Yeah, now if you just push up on here and break these highs, then we're laughing, kid. Laughing. Okay. A lot of interesting rules here. I'm getting bored of these 5k accounts just sitting there, you know. I just want to get them past. I just took 2 tiny trades on the phase 2 10k and 5k from ACG, just to kind of meet the minimum trading days and stuff like that. If I'm not gonna find any trades right now, I'd rather at least try and cover the minimum trading day rule in the meantime. But yeah, GU took quite a few relatively equal lows, but it did only just take them. But literally just a tad over half a pip. Just a tad. It's still valid, because it is literally half a pip, so that's still valid. Just reset that on the M5 and go back there. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm gonna take another stab on gold on this account. because I've got that percent there anyway, and I'm let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's dojiing, gold in the M5 kind of doing nothing. I don't know, I'll just sit and wait. I will just what? Sit and wait. If we can't break these highs, I can roll stop loss from here all the way to here, which will cut risk even more. Let's see what happens. Come on, gold. The reason I'm not showing these trades is because they're not part of my strategy. They're a slightly dynamic style of trading, with the fact that I'm willing to blow the accounts. Oh, so I've blew my first account anyway, and honestly I don't feel bothered at all. Right, goals pushing again on this account. If we get a massive lovely break above this high here, then it'd be good, because I'll be up 1% then. But let's see what go on. Wow, you can do trailing stop loss on gold. Wow, that's quite good. Wow, I didn't realize you could do trailing stop loss. That's cool. That is really cool. I literally didn't realize you could do trailing stop loss on gold. Wow. Right guys, do me a favor, there's 3 people watching. I hit the like button and stuff. Sorry I haven't been analyzing pairs. I've just been slightly risky on trades today. Slightly risky indeed. Oh, the 5 and the 10k got tagged as SL. Oh, is that okay? Is a no problem? I'm waiting for price to come, take these lows, then look for buys in gbpchf. For sells on gbpjpy, I want price to come up, take Frankfurt high, and then look for sells. Just because the yen is stronger, Swiss is weaker right now. So yeah, GU's up a lot more than EU today. There's definitely some weakness on the euro. That's for sure. But yeah, basically it looks like price might be a bit willy-wally because we're due to get revisions on all the jobs data. Because basically apparently there's been a huge miss on the jobs data from NFP or the previous jobs claims and stuff. So they're due to revise it at 3 p.m. today, as Alan stated in the chat right there. So that's gonna be big news, like big news. So it's gonna be interesting to see what actually happens with that. I'm just gonna look at gold really quick because I'm kind of in that trade. What price did I enter in at? 64, 46, 95, 64, 46, 95. SL is 44, 12, 44, 12. Oh, below that low there. Yeah. Yeah, and I've targeted 36.59. Basically the high there. And what time did I get into that trade? I got into that at 50. That had been 750. So about here? No, here. Yeah. So that's where I'm on gold right now, on that account. It's only a tiny little 5k. I'm in phase 2. I was up 4%, needed one more to pass. So just trying to take a big swing again. As you can tell, my psychology is perfectly fine because I'm willing to risk that, you know. I don't want to be wasting time with these stupid little, you know. Okay, that's fine. Message on my phone. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just go to the online chat for Quant Tech. We'll find out what's going on with my 200k account because it's a big account. What was the account number? What was the account number? Let me just copy paste what I said in the messages. Copy there, drop down to here. FXify, what they got any discounts? Nah, no discounts. That's fine. I'm just gonna close Discord down so it's out the way. Don't need Discord in the way. I'm just gonna copy paste. Drop that in the chat.
That Pepsi Max cherry hits. A burst of
It says it's gonna take 2 hours. Wow, 6, 12, 18, 20. 3 hours for a reply. No way. They must be really busy. Damn. Oh, that account got tagged. No. I need to basically make another trade again and hit TP. It's fine. So I'm gonna risk on that. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna point 3.85 on that account and just hit 1 to 6 and be over and done with it. Odds are I'm not gonna take that trade today, so I'm gonna leave that for today. So I'm not trading that account. I'm trading a lot less accounts today. Yeah, look, it got tagged here on gold, innit? No problem. GBPCHF. I realize that when you really don't have emotional attachments to trading, it's so easy for you to just be like, it doesn't matter, bro. Just follow your trading plan, do what you gotta do, move on, excel. It's really simple. दो बंद करो. Pound is looking so good today, man. Like, it's looking like a really nice, strong currency. Yen and then AUD, then pound. Yeah, USD is definitely the weakest currency today. That is 150 million% the case. Just need a clean trade. If I could find anything clean, I'm willing to take it. But I was messing around with those accounts anyway, but I think I might have already missed something. Because if I was to say that's a supply zone right there. Damn it. Yeah, because it tapped into that supply zone out, and if it tapped this demand, I really wouldn't want to do that, to be fair. It's just an invalidation, isn't it? But then it did tag and break the zone, and it missed that zone. And then if you were to have taken it from the nearest order block, you would have lost there. Unless you took it from London Lows order block, then you might have been okay. But yeah, and I don't really like the look of that, to be honest. It's not like a really good quality trade, entry wise and stuff like that. If you see me leaning over and stuff, it's because I've got a tiny little electric heater right here and now that is starting to get cold, and just put my electric heater on and off to keep the room kind of warm. Let's look at this bad boy here then. So we got that zone there, price tagged in. Euro is surprisingly weaker than pound today. Actually, not surprising. Pound's doing really good at the moment because of the inflation and stuff. So yeah. It's not even letting me log into the 200k on my phone. Why is it doing that? Contact all, you're giving me anxiety. Shows the account's active and everything. I've not broke any rules on that account whatsoever. I just refreshed it. Yeah, no rules broken on here. Average win, average loss, profit factor, win ratio. Okay. The curve looks good on the account, to be honest. The performance curve and stuff like that. Looks quite nice. Come on, operator, be faster, bro. 6, 12. Now it's saying 3-hour wait. Okay. Now we tapped into this zone on GU. If it breaks this zone, then I'm gonna look for longs. Could possibly refine this as well, you know. Yeah. See how it didn't come to take this low, and it's starting to push up. I'm just gonna get rid of this alert because you might not need that now. I'm gonna get rid of that as well, and then just bring this up a bit. So if we tag into that invalid zone, I'm just gonna basically wait for that zone to fail, and then we'll see where the next move to the upside could be, and we might be able to trade that. Yeah, pound is flying, yen is weakening off there. If the dollar is strengthening up, obviously naturally the yen's gonna weaken. You can see it on the DXY, we're starting to kind of create that doji, aren't we? Whereas you had a slightly more bearish candle, with us trying to go to make more of a doji, obviously we're gonna see the yen weaken off of that. Pound's already kind of strong anyway. So yeah, but I'd like to see the DXY fall more, and then with that the yen should strengthen, along with the rate hikes also. So I think that's kind of a counterintuitive thing actually. So you'll have to kind of see what's going to happen with that, because as I said in the weekly forecast outlook thing, the yen is normally a safe haven currency. So for them to say we're going to do rate hikes is kind of a bit of an abnormal thing. So we'll have to see how the markets take that, how it affects the markets, and kind of how to work or maneuver our way around that sort of environment. If that makes sense. So yeah, it's going to be one of those sit and wait games. Oh, also on my Alpha Capital Group account, because I was so deep in drawdown, now that I've caught a good couple of trades, I'm risking a tiny bit more now. So I was risking $100 because I was like 9.7% drawdown or something. Let me have a look, I'll tell you the exact drawdown. It was a disgusting drawdown. Really disgusting drawdown. Active accounts. Let's look at the rules first. Do they have minimum trading days? Minimum trading days, yes, 3 minimum trading days. Perfect. So it's good I took that trade there. What about on the 5k account? What's the minimum trading? Yeah, 3 days. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, no problem. Okay, and then on the 200k account, the biggest or the deepest drawdown I had on that, there it was. So I was literally 9.5, 9.4. Yeah, I think it was. .4% drawdown I had with them, and now basically I've kind of come up a little bit because I had 2 really good trades. So now I was risking $100, so it's like 0.05% or something, or I don't know. Anyway, so after that, I've hit those 2 really good trades, the 44R. Did I take the 44R trade on this account? did it trigger on this? No, it didn't trigger on this. This account only caught. Yeah, this account basically only caught. Yeah. So typical ACG. So on the 22nd where I caught that 46 or trade, yeah, ACG took a SL. Because the price broker, the price differences, stuff like that. ACG took an SL. All the other accounts took a 44, 46 or trade. Typical. So yeah, otherwise if I had that account, I would have probably been, because now I'm in, so I went from a 9.6% drawdown. So basically one trade has now given me, what's the balance right now? Now I've got 2.1% drawdown left now. So before I had 0.4, no. 600 is 2, 3. I had 0.3% drawdown left. So from 0.3% drawdown, now I've got 2.1% drawdown. If I had that 46 or trade, it would have probably gave me 2-3% more. Yeah, that's right. So I was risking $100 first. Now I'm risking, I think it's 250. Yeah, I think it's, wait, let me have a look. Yeah, 250. So now the risk is 0.15%. If I catch another 1 to 10, 1 to 20, if I be lucky and I get a news push in my direction and I catch another, 1 to 40, 1 to 50, that will help a lot. But I don't rely on those trades because they're kind of freak abnormal trades and I don't want to try and swing for the fences when it's not a normal thing. That's probably the worst style of trading in my opinion. What's up, Bashy and all? Hey D, hey D. I blew my first account and I'm actually happy, bro. I'm actually genuinely satisfied that I blew my account. It's like a stress relief, bro. It was a consistency account, innit? It was a consistency account. So I stuck like my max daily loss on the trade. I hit TP and then I was like, let me look at the consistency. So it went from 100 down to 55. I was like, no, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough, D. Okay, I'm going to risk max again, 4% again. I'm going to try and hold for like another, just to try and bring it down to 35%. And then I took a loss and it breached the account and I was like, fine. I don't want a consistency account. I don't want it. I think it was free. Yeah, I think I won it. Or it's a free account or something anyway. I would never buy a consistency rule account. God forbid. So yeah, D, that was interesting. And one of my 200k accounts decides that it didn't want me to log in. And when I do try to log in, it says account inactive. So I'm having a mini heart attack because it's a 200k. Welcome to trading. But what are you doing anyway, D? How's things? What's going on? What pairs you looking at? What trades you looking at getting in? Oh, actually, be careful because something important is going to happen at 3 o'clock today. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 3 p.m. UK time. There's going to be a big news release that's going to cause a lot of volatility. And it's not on Forex Factory or anything. But it is on here. There you go. Non-farm payroll annual revision. So they're literally revising NFP jobs data because the data's been missing, the data's been lacking, and apparently it could be revised by 450,000 up to 800,000 jobs from NFP over the last 6 months. That's insane. I don't think all of the market is aware about it, but the TradingView people will. It's not on Forex Factory. It's not on Financial Juice. I found it on, my friend told me about it on, there's one of the news outlets that we used for our like news and stuff. I was like, ouch, that's going to be a big one. That's going to be a big one. So yeah, if I don't catch a trade before, it's okay, because this could be the market kind of absorbing that data. Okay, that zone failed. About a minute late on seeing that though, but that's fine. Right, now let's go to M15, yeah, and let's see what in the world we can find. I can't take another trade on the 5k account. You're saying I've got another 2% of drawdown I can risk. Yeah, I'm gonna, if I take a trade, I'm gonna take it on this 5k account. I'm gonna take a 1% risk. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So 3.85. I can do another % risk, so I'll do literally 1 to 1, so it'll be a 1% risk on there, and then if I catch 1 to 5, I'm funded on that account also. So let me just set up the trade copier on there to account for that. Yeah, perfect, done. So now I will take that trade if I find one. I will take it then because of that. But as I said, I'm not really expecting to take a trade because, hey Yusuf, assalamu alaikum, I blew my first account. I'm so happy, bro. I'm genuinely happy, Yusuf, that I blew an account. Oh, it's a good feeling, man. It's actually a relieving feeling. Like the stress is all gone. Euro is falling. Walaikum salam. Hope all is well. Yeah, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, all is well, bro. Yusuf, be careful. There's really big news at 3 p.m. today, UK time. Are you aware of the huge jobs data that has been missing, or the lack of accuracy on the jobs data in NFP and the huge misses and stuff? Are you aware of that? Euro is coming down, mate. So is pound. Dollar's like, yeah, mate, we're going up and away. Now look at CHF. Wow. Wow. Look at that bad boy. I would have literally been in that. Wait, my you blew an account. Yeah, I'm happy though. I'm happy. I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose. I'm so happy, bro. I'm so happy. No, I didn't check news. You won't find it. Basically, yeah. There's, you know how the jobs data for NFP has been really, really bad for the last 6 months, I think, yeah. It turns out the jobs data they were getting was wrong. It wasn't accurate data. So now what they've done is for the last 6 months, they've got all of the data, reviewed all of the data, and they're going to release the jobs at 3 p.m. And apparently there's 450,000 up to 800,000 jobs that are going to be potentially added for NFP. So that's huge, bro. Huge news. So just be careful, man. Be very careful. EU's taken Asia low. I think that's the reason why the dollar is strengthening, because everyone knows that news. Look, it even says here, look, non-farm payroll annual revisions. The forecast, they don't know. Wow, so DXY is bound to return to ranging. It depends, you know, if they get like 800,000 jobs added, they're going to be like, yo, the jobs data is huge. The jobs data is really good. Cut the rates, because the inflation anyway. Jobs data is fine, we don't need to cut rates. Job data is fine, we don't need to be worried about cutting rates. You see what I'm saying? It's going to change the whole dynamic of the Fed's stance. The sentiment is going to change drastically. It depends. If you get like a low print, like 200,000-300,000 jobs, it's still quite bad. But if you get like 6, 7, 8, 9, even example, if they had 1 million jobs, they're going to say the economy is absolutely booming on the job side. Absolutely booming. So there's going to be a lot of volatility for sure. And I'll explain the account that I blew. So you know how I had what's this for? The point stuff. What does that mean? Does that mean you can get free accounts? I don't get how it works. Anyway, oh, you get free accounts. Well, 700 points is a free 10k, 1,000 points is a free 25k, 1,400. No way. That's brilliant. That's a really good idea. So yeah, Yusuf, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so basically because of that, one of the accounts I had was a consistency rule, yeah, and you had to get 35% consistency. And what I was doing was I was using a trade copier, yeah, and with my trade copier I was opening 3 of the same trades, because that's what I thought consistency rule was, but it still didn't do that. It's showing 100%. So I was like, why the hell is this, man? So I said, okay, I'm just gonna, because I'm up 20% on that account and I'm still in phase 1 because I haven't met consistency rule. So I said, okay, I'm gonna use max daily limit on the prop firm, the full max daily limit on a trade. Took it on gold, hit TP, looked back on the consistency, went from 100 to 58. I was like, damn it, it's not enough. Then I was 26% up on the account. So then I risked 4% again, which is still daily loss limit. I risked 4% again, then I hit stop loss and they took the account off of me, and I was like, fine, take it. I hate it. Stupid consistency. It was a free account anyway. It wasn't, I didn't pay for it. It was a free account. I won it. So if I understand properly, better jobs numbers, good economy, and equally likely interest rate cut, bearish DXY. It's kind of okay. So this is a unique scenario where if you get jobs data really good, DXY is going to strengthen really hard. If we get a rate cut, because the economy is good, the DXY is not going to drop so much. Because the DXY is dropping, because everyone's saying the jobs data is bad, the inflation's bad, everything's going really bad, what are we going to do? That's why the DXY is selling off. If they say we're cutting the rates because inflation's higher, but the jobs data is really strong after this revision, then it's going to change the perception of how the rate cut affects the market. Does that make sense? If we're doing rate cuts because we're scared, it's bad. If we're doing rate cuts because the economy is absolutely strong, it's good for the dollar. Does that make sense? Yeah, exactly. So that's what it is, isn't it? Because when you're looking at the bearishness of the DXY and stuff like that, it's basically traders pricing in like, oh, DXY selling off, short the dollar, pull the money out of the dollar. That's kind of what it's like, isn't it? But if they're gonna say, guys, we were, careful about cutting rates because of the jobs data, because of the sticky inflation, turns out the jobs data is fantastic, they'd be like, well, we can definitely cut rates now to bring inflation down, because it's sticky, and the economy is fine. The GDP is okay, the services PMI is okay, the manufacturing PMI is not too bad, but the GDP is okay. PCE was, I think, okay, but all of the jobs data, unemployment claims, NFP, unemployment rate, all of it looked bad. So the growth was good, the jobs data was bad. Yeah, unemployment rate, unemployment claims, NFP, that was all bad. So if they say that's all come out strong, growth is strong, consumer spending is strong, employment is strong, cut the rates, mate. The economy is fantastic, cut the rates. That's what they're going to say from a positive standpoint. But they won't say it in a British accent. We gotta cut the rates because the economy is doing okay. I don't know what accent that was, but you know what I mean, man. So we tapped at that supply zone, had a big reaction. That's concerning. So yeah, that's pretty much it, Yusuf. But I mean, look at the DXY. It was really bearish, right? We broke through this level quite well. We made a wick on the downside as soon as you started to see the jobs data and stuff like that due to be today at 3 p.m. is we're looking at, let me get the exact number. I think it was estimated range from 450,000 to 950,000 jobs to be revised out of already reported data. We will break it down in real time. Keep eyes on this channel. So really interesting, really interesting. If it is 950,000 jobs, that's almost 1 million jobs that we didn't know the market had. Wow. Like, wow. Big time. That's a lot, man. 1 million jobs. Whew. That's a lot. And I think that's from January, February, March. We're in 9 months now. 9 months of data. Raw, that's mad. I have a theory on this, yeah, but it's a bit of a suspicious theory, and I don't know if you guys would agree with me or not, yeah. But what if Trump did it on purpose to force Jerome Powell to cut rates, and then he's realized that he's not cutting rates because of that, and now he's somehow pushing this jobs data being revised to nearly 1 million jobs to get rate cuts? Just because he's threatened to fire them, he's already removed Governor Cook from the Fed and stuff like that. What is the likelihood that he's literally manipulated all of this data? Like, I'm just wondering, like, what is the likelihood? I think there is a likelihood for that. Because only Trump is, we need rate cuts. We need them now. I want them now. I need them now. Only Trump is like that. Yes, Yusuf, ask. Ask. He's hitting it hard on USD JPY. This data, is there a third party involved in getting this data? This is what I'm not aware of, which is why I think, what if Trump is manipulating the third party? Because you have to get their data from somewhere, but I don't know where that data comes from. We'll ask Nico on the stream later on, because I actually want to answer for that. Actually, wait, let me check. You know what? I've got a good way to check. ChatGPT will know the answer for that. ChatGPT will literally know the answer. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT live in a second. Where does the Fed get its jobs data from? Is it internal or external? There. The Federal Reserve does not collect its own data internally. It relies on external sources, mainly from the US Federal Statistical Agencies. Okay, Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS, US Census Bureau, and other agencies like Department of Labor. Right, okay. Current Employment Statistics, CES, surveyed the payroll numbers measuring jobs added and lost based on the employer surveys. CPS, the household survey, which produces the unemployment rate, labor force participation rate, and employment population ratio. JOLTS, data on jobs opening, hires, and employment cost index. So Bureau, the BLS, Bureau of Labor Statistics, current employment statistics, that's what we're missing. JOLTS, I think we're okay for JOLTS. They might even revise JOLTS data. They might even revise the JOLTS data. The US Census Bureau works jointly with the BLS on the household surveys. For the agencies and data sources, Department of Labor, weekly unemployment insurance claims. So the Department of Labor does the weekly unemployment claims. Private data, ADP, right. So the Fed does its data externally, primarily from the BLS and Census Bureau. The Fed then analyzes and cross-checks this data in its models and forecast. It does not own its own nationwide employment survey. Wow. So if you think about that, Yusuf, because I was wondering what is keeping them manipulating the data. So because it's controlled by the government, yeah, and those departments, what I'm saying is, what if Trump is saying to them, manipulate the data, I'll put pressure on Jerome Powell, he's going to be scared of me, he'll cut the rates, everyone's going to be like, oh, rate cut, and then when we get interest rates low, then we can give the jobs data and say the economy is strong. That's what I think. Because how can the Fed, how can the government of the USA suddenly out of how many years, I don't know when, if this has ever happened in the Fed's history, the government's history before, where they've literally lost jobs. How have jobs disappeared? You see what I mean? But it benefits Trump because he wants rate cuts. So it's like he's manipulating the market. Do you catch what I'm trying to say? It's a bit of an extreme opinion, but I think it's very likely because it's Trump. Just because it's Trump, I think it's likely. Because you have to think about it, Trump is a businessman, yeah? So he's gonna do whatever he can to get the rate cuts and stuff like that. He tried to bully Jerome Powell. We all know he tried to bully Jerome Powell. But we know what Powell's like. He just says, I don't care what Trump says, I'm just doing my job. I don't care what Trump says about me, I'm just doing my job. Now, Trump's been bullying to try and get the Fed to cut rates. Now, the Fed is talking about cutting rates and stuff like that. And I think that now they're having the discussion that we need to cut rates. The jobs data is looking really bad. We need to cut rates, like regardless, we need to do it. I think I wouldn't be surprised if Trump says, oh, look, the jobs data is fantastic. You've already said you're going to cut rates. The job data is fantastic. You might as well cut more aggressively. Do 0.5 basis cut in September, do 0.5 basis cut in October, do 0.5 basis cut in December. That's 1.5% in 3 months. Always a bully, exactly. So when you look at it from politics, it makes sense. Politically, it makes sense. If you look at it from who Trump is as a person, he is a bully, it makes sense. If you look at economy, it makes sense. You see what I'm saying? So you have to look at all the different perspectives. The market is kind of volatile today because of that. Like, look at these big moves we're getting. I'm glad that you guys kind of see what I'm saying. But yeah, so we got the answer anyway. They get the jobs data externally, but via the government, which obviously Trump has a lot of influence, doesn't he, in the government? He can force the people in the government. He can't force the Fed. The Fed is a separate entity to the government. Whereas Trump can basically say, I'm your boss, manipulate the data or you're fired. He can literally do that because he's the boss, you know? He's their boss. But he's not Jerome Powell's boss. Jerome Powell is the boss of the Fed. So I think that's kind of where we're starting to see all of this bullying coming along. if the jobs data comes out good, gold might fall. This might be one of the few rare chances we see gold fall. Just because of the fact that if we do see that strong jobs data coming in and we see that the economy is actually surprisingly well, a lot of that fear factor is going to go away. And obviously we know gold is driven on fear factor, isn't it? So I think that's going to be interesting to see how gold reacts to that data. Guys, I'm actually working on getting a referral code as well. Guys, I'm working on I have to go now, no problem, Yusuf. I'm working on getting a discount on a trade copier for you guys, like a discount code for the trade copier I use. I just need to sign up and look at the affiliate rules and stuff like that. No problem, Yusuf. Be careful today. It's gonna be volatile, okay? Be careful, my friend. Do us a favor, like and stuff like that if you haven't done it. Just a reminder. I know you normally do, but I might need to get the referral link from my email because I don't know if it's working on my phone. The referral link doesn't want to work on my phone. That's fine. Okay, affiliate program. Yep, perfect. So it looks like it's working on the computer. To join our affiliate program, refer customers. Okay, there we go. One-time password. What? 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 No. I just want to log. Why isn't it letting me continue? It's not letting me continue. Why? Why is it doing that? But yeah, I'm gonna have a referral code for trade copier soon for you guys. It's the one that I use. It's really good. Just let me access the site in here, man. I want to go to the site. Okay, tell us about yourself. What niche do you trade? Trade the 30-second and M1 chart, and I do it live on YouTube. I think they're just asking a bit about me in it, and I do it live on YouTube. I trade Forex mainly. Well, I mainly trade Forex. But can trade commodities and indices. Next, how do you plan to promote our product? Social media, content marketing, blog, website, kind of like that. Yeah. With the work experience level with affiliate marketing, beginner. I'm new to affiliate marketing. No, I've done it for a while actually. What am I talking about? I've been promoting businesses for about 2-3 years. Tell us about yourself, please. Channels. Okay, that's fine. I need to share my YouTube channel. I'll just copy paste my link from here. What about YouTube? So euro is falling, guys. Look at that. GU's kind of back at the coming towards the middle of Asia, which is pretty much the middle of Asia. We have a support level here, by the way. Look at that. We got a support level here on the M5. That's a support level. That is right there. I want price to come back in for retest and take longs. I don't want to take shorts, I want to take longs. I want to target this high here. But if you got the jobs data revising and stuff like that, then there's a likelihood price might do a reversal and go the other way. This is why today is going to be a tricky day, man. It's going to be a tricky day today. It's not going to be an easy one. Oi, look at the yen. What's happened here? Yo, what's happened here, man? Yo, that's a big move. That's a big move. What the hell is going on?
Well, hello everybody. This is Dodo J Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
Has it been submitted? Oh, okay, yeah. It has. I submitted it twice, no problem. That drop is massive. I drop it CHF JPY. Yeah, I know. I don't know what that drop is. I'm trying to. Oh wait, here it is. What time was it? What time was the drop? 15. Bank of Japan, it said, is likely to keep cutting rates. It said it's likely keep rates unchanged on September 19th. Okay, so they're not going to cut. That strengthens the yen. Makes sense. Bank of Japan is said to see steady progress towards bank's price target. Bank of Japan said it's to see US trade yield removing some risks to growth. Raw, that's really good for the yen. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, guys. That makes a lot of sense. I drop it CHF JPY. Yeah. So now it's taken all of that liquidity because it's literally dropped and taken that low and it's kind of filled into this massive gap we've had on market open. I might want to look for a long opportunity just up to this supply zone. I think there might be an opportunity. Let's go on the 30-second chart. Yeah, that was the entry right here. That was the entry right here. No. There was the entry. And you would have had break even in about a minute. But I can't take trades this fast, man, because to set the limits and stuff, it's enter AU sells. No thanks. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. AUD USD is probably the strongest yen, the strongest USD pair. So I wouldn't want to short the strongest USD pair. Hey, Adam's here. Hi, Adam. Finally. So how long has it been since I started the stream? 2 hours. This took Quantech 2 hours for me to be referred to an agent. Wow. That's funny. So you would have had break even, probably tagged, or that's going to keep running. Yeah, the markets are looking a little bit sketchy today, aren't they, D? The markets are looking a little bit sketchy. 1 to 6 is my partials, bro. Yeah, there you go, break even tagged. So you'd have taken that trade and got tagged at break even. And on the 30-second chart, maybe on the 15-second, you would have caught the break really early. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's possible to enter a trade in 1 minute. Yeah, I can't do that, bro. I can't execute in 1 minute. Maybe on this account I can, but not across all of my accounts. Yeah, somehow what? Sorry. Now I'm gonna sit patient, man. This price action's a bit of a mad one. And I will probably trade New York today. There's a likelihood we're gonna get some big moves occurring. So yeah, I might trade New York today. Just to see what's gonna happen. Because we're gonna get some movements for sure. We're gonna get some volume for sure. This is basically going to be like NFP again. We're going to kind of get NFP level volatility again. Looking sketchy, boys. Looking sketchy, boys. Let's go to... There was beautiful sells on EU, man. Yeah, there probably was. But I'm not looking to take that trade. I'm looking to take a long. I'm waiting for that zone to fail. So yeah. Mind chat is a mess this morning. It's okay, bro. But yeah, look at that. Yen still flying. Has there been any more developments? Yes, there has. No, wait. No, let me refresh it. Yeah. No more updates. That's interesting, that is, isn't it? So he's looking at that account for me now. Okay, I need more volatility to help recover from NFT. Oh, D, you're so funny, my bro. You're a proper character. In pounds or rupees, listen, yeah. My friend's an idiot. My friend's a literal idiot. I think they've changed the password on my account. See if it logs in on my phone now. That was freaky, man. 1 second, guys. I'm just talking to the contact about my 200k account. That's all. So I'm really sorry that I'm not paying attention. So 200k account's fine. There's no issues. Panic attack avoided. I was like, oh my god, why is my 200k account not working? Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Okay, so yen is obviously flying off at the back of that. Absolutely flying off at the back of that. Whee! I wanted to short GJ as well, didn't I? Did I not say I wanted to short GJ? And I wanted to long GBPCHF at the start of the stream. Did I not say that? Typical price action, man. Hey, Rahib, are you still here? But yeah, D, just be careful, man. Today's going to be a sticky day. I think you might have to wait till afternoon session after the news and then kind of see what's going on. I wonder if Miko knows about the jobs data revision, because I don't think many people are aware of it. Alright, so we're back on full swing across all the accounts. I was trying to wait for a move to occur, but I don't know if we're gonna really get anything, man. I don't know if we will. I mean, we swept that low by 87.9, 87. Like a good 8 pip sweep on that level right there. and that was the low. So we fully balanced this price now. We fully balanced all of that. Now 4 o'clock is obviously going to be our next window of opportunity. The yen's going to fly off of the back of that also, so I'm just going to bring all these back over here because I'm expecting the yen's going to absolutely fly into a certain direction. What's the pip movement there to there? About 70 pips. That's okay. And here to here is about 70, 80 pips. That's fine. So I covered both sides of the yen for later on, for whenever we get that data coming in. I think there is going to be a lot of volatility for sure. So we should be mindful of that. So this is the first potential zone to be mindful of if I'm going to hop in longs, and I really do like the idea of longs just to fill in that huge price gap. And then obviously M15, I'm going to cover this whole section here. I think this is going to be invalid also. Because if we get really good jobs data, the yen's going to weaken off at the back of that, and then the pound's going to go all the way back up and take that invalid zone out, is kind of what I'm thinking. Do I want to be in a trade before that is the question, because I can trade before. No is a simple answer. I'm not going to be in that trade before the news hits because I'm expecting huge volatility. Last thing I want to do is be in that trade and get absolutely slapped. It's about capital preservation, not passing accounts, not being greedy. No, I just want to hold the accounts, take it slow and steady, make my money, and be consistent. So I'm not looking to do that. I'm going to trade after. If we get a big move, I'm going to see what happens after the news release. And then see if there's any way I can kind of capitalize off any sort of movement after that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's start drawing zones and stuff out, because this is a quality setup. This is because we've got a bunch of equal highs there. Yeah, look at that. We've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 relatively equal highs. We've had a huge drop to the downside. We're coming back to this order block. If we respect this order block here and we come up and break this high, that's confirmation for me to basically get into longs, because that's like my that's my confirmation based entry. If it comes out and takes this low, then I keep waiting for a potential trade. If price doesn't give me what I want, I'm not gonna trade it, which is why my psychology is so good. I'm disciplined. I follow my rules. I follow the trading plan. Wow, yen is... Wow. I'm genuinely blown away by the yen. It's... Wow. So let's put an alert basically around, what's that, 61, so about 64, 65. Put an alert on GJ there. That would be for GJ longs. Let's go to gbpchf. Oh, wait a second, there could be opportunity for shorts. Go to 4 o'clock there, 4 o'clock there. There may be opportunity for shorts on GBPCHF also. It's on the M5. M5 might be a bit cleaner. Nah, but basically what it is we've got these highs. This was a resistance level. 1 high, 2 high, 3 high, made a 4th high. We broke that level, then we sold off. Oh, why did I not see that sooner? I didn't see that because I wasn't looking, was I? It's okay. It's okay. So that was the lick right there. It's tagged into that zone, gave reaction, took that. So that was an invalid zone. Beautiful. I think I might have been late on that. I might have been late on that one, that's for sure. Okay, because then did we get an entry though? Okay, price is tagged the zone. It's kind of moving healthily. Let's look on 30-second chart, and a 30-second might be just a bit faster and a bit cleaner. Might be a trade in a second. Yeah, there we go. Break it. Perfect. Go to M1. 6.1 pip SL. I'm gonna drop down there. I'm gonna give this one, what's the SL if I cover this zone here? 8.76. It's slightly bigger than usual, but I'm really tempted to take that. Let's go on the 30-second. To be honest, if it comes into this low, yeah, I'm gonna take that. Let's just get ready on this account. Whoa, we need to watch out because you got that supply zone right there. Just come up, take that zone. Yeah, come up, take that zone, pull back down here. This is a tight order block, man. This might get swerved. And I don't want to cover the 2 minute because that's a 9.4 pip. If I'm going to target the highs, yeah, let me just maximize the screen so it's easier. If you're going to target, so I normally target 35 pips. If I was to target this, I'd want this zone to fail, so I'd get 48. Which I'll probably wait for like 50 pip move. So partials would be 5.3R. That's valid. But that's better. So he gave me 40 quid, yeah? So 1 second. So how much did he pay me then? So if it was... £6.60 an hour. Short talk, man. Taking the mic. Wait, did that zone fail? No, it didn't. I'm gonna wait for this to break here. If this breaks here and takes this high, then I'm gonna take that. Hoping that it kind of breaks this high actually. And then we look for another order block and try and catch it and trade there. Let's see what everything else is doing. Not much is happening elsewhere. Sorry, I was just laughing because I seen something hilarious in it. Now, if this zone fails, here's why we have invalid zones. It protects you. If the zone holds, we got extra confirmation. Buyers are stepping in the market, all looking good. So yeah, if this like rejects off of here and it breaks up, then that's a proof that buyers are starting to step into the market, and the price is starting to reverse and potentially fill that gap. And then who knows, you might even get a slightly tighter stop loss that we could take. I mean, 6 is fine, 7's fine, 8 fine. I don't like 8 though, but it's fine. One sec, guys, I'm doing so many things at one time. Come on, price. Either you're gonna give us movement from here, or you're not. But this level here on EU, GU is really interesting to me, man. Really interesting level. That should probably... I don't even think I need to extend it that far, but yeah, that's gonna fail. Okay, price is coming in. Well, I mean, volume's coming in on price. Let's keep an eye on everything else as well, man. Price could come and react from this level here. Because if you go on M1, I'm just gonna 515 set limit there. Because that's fully balanced price now. Oh, that's an even freaking... Oh, come on, bro. That's an even bigger SL. That's literally an even bigger SL. $7.5. Still valid. Unless 35 pips puts us in that level. So yeah, I mean, you can still hold for kind of like what probably just say the 500 level. It's coming to my 10:15 window as well, so it needs to give me something soon if I'm gonna take it, otherwise I'm not. I'm just gonna turn this into channel. Let's stick on the M15, but then that failed and that failed anyway, so that's fine. Can we get more of a snipe? Could we snipe more on 30-second? So, we're doing 7-8 pip candles in it, man. I'll have to see what's gonna happen. I think we might get an entry. But prices broke structure and is tagging in the zone, but it's not taken that supply zone yet. I need that zone to fail if I'm going to take this long. Let me go back to my emails actually. In case I missed anything. Hi, never mind, you received your application and we just approved it. You can start using your referral link. You'll get 20% of commission. Customer encoding. I've got a referral code, guys. I got a discount code for you guys. Oh, hey, James. I'm trying to get in GJ longs on the 30-second chart, but it's not giving criteria. Yeah, that's invalid. I can't take it now. I can't take it. I was literally trying to hop in on the 30-second on GJ, but it's not giving it. 1 second, James. You stay right there. Don't you run away. There you go, done. Right, I've got a referral code, affiliate thing, yay. Yes, James, what's going on anyway? Sorry about that, James, you just caught me like, bro, I was literally emailing this company, because I really like them, they got a good product. And I was emailing them. I'm talking to a friend who's having a personal issue right now, and I was looking at the 30-second on GJ, so I was like, there's a lot going on. And then you come here and I was like, oh my god, James is here, this is even better. So yeah, what's going on anyway, bro? Did you catch any trades today or not? Also, do you know about the jobs revision for NFP? Please tell me you know about that.
Well, hello everybody, this is Donald J. Trump. You're about
no stress. Passed phase 1 of funded next last night, then lost 3% this morning on phase 2. Also got Blueberry account to spread risk. I don't know much about Blueberry, but if you lost 3% minor, bro, you can make it back anyway, innit? Basically, you know, with my 100k funded next account, I'm not going to receive it anytime soon, because, you know, with their KYC, you need to have a valid passport, because the international company, obviously, they don't accept driver's license or birth certificates or anything, and my passport expired, right? If I just lose focus for a second, James, just because I'm looking at the charts as well, yeah. And basically, and I had to apply for a new passport, in it, so I won't get my 100k account, my funded 100k account, probably in about 2-3 weeks, which is annoying, because it's just limiting like the profit I could be making in the meantime, which is unfortunate. So I'm just trading my other funded account for now, which is a 50k, which is all right, bro. So I'm just gonna trade that for now. But basically, there's gonna be a jobs revision at 3 p.m. UK time, because there's been discrepancies with the NFP jobs data, and there could be from as little as 450,000 to 950,000 jobs added. Okay, It's not the usual monthly NFP number. Instead, it's once a year recalibration of the past employment data. So that's going to be from January till now, right? So this year. Because, you know, do you follow Kabasi letter on X? What's it called? The Kabasi letter. This one here, look, 1 second. YouTube, TradingView, Chrome. This one here, Kabasi letter. So this is what they've got down here, innit? Tomorrow is the big day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. The USB releasing its preliminary revision of jobs data in the 12 months ending March 2025. Estimating the range from 450 to 950 jobs is to be set to be revised out of already reported data. So that to me is interesting, because obviously we've had huge concerns, haven't we, about declining jobs data and stuff like that. Also, did you see about the yen? Because we've had a huge move here on the yen, haven't we? On GJ and probably UJ also. There was probably Governor Ueda-san said that likely to keep rates unchanged on September 19th. It's steady to see progress towards bank's price target, and US trade deals removing risk to growth. It doesn't cover January to now. It specifically looks at I've just read it. I just read it now. I was expecting it to cover this year, but last year, innit? So I think that's going to be interesting to see how the market reacts. I wanted to kind of hop in a trade now, but I think the market's kind of waiting for that revision, because if the revision comes out good or better than expected, then obviously that might kind of bolster the economy, right? From the job side, because jobs were looking quite bad, weren't they? But if going back to funding next, make sure your passport's valid. I think it would, because you're gonna go Indonesia anyway, but just make sure you got that sorted, because I've got to wait for my passport to come before I can trade that 100k now. Okay, let's go on to the M1. My passport never invalid. I am in the air too often. No, so that's why the yen fell in it. Or well, the yen flew up, because obviously they said that they're not gonna cut rates, which, to be honest, bro, they're talking about rate hiking cycles anyway, so it kind of makes sense that they're gonna start thinking about holding rates instead of cutting rates. Holding them is kind of more bullish for the yen. And then I just hope they start rate hiking. I want them to rate hike, because then all that does is it makes the CHF the only safe haven currency. So then it's going to be easier to trade CHF, and then easier to navigate the yen as well, if you know what I'm trying to say. I mean, this is all higher time frame based, in it, but low time frame is not really valid, but you know what I mean. My passport was invalid, bro, because the last time I used it was 2016 or 2015 when I drove to Germany and I went to the Nürburgring, you know, the racetrack. That's the last time I used my passport, and the only time I used it. So I didn't renew it in 2018 or something. I didn't renew it. But buys are still valid on GBPJPY if we come up and break these highs. If we don't, then I'm done, because it's nearly the end of my trading window anyway, which is 10:15. If the Bank of Japan hike, we will see a continued run of the carry trade unwind. It will give an amazing short position over to... Yes, of course. Of course, exactly. Exactly. I think it's going to be interesting as well, isn't it? Because then you're going to start to see like a huge divergence between the yen and the CHF being safe haven currencies. And if we start to see the yen going into a rate hiking cycle, it's going to kind of devaluate the yen as a safe haven currency, isn't it? It's going to like kind of devalue it from that status, if that makes sense. If my understanding's correct anyway, I might be completely wrong, but sounds logical. I appreciate you coming, James. It's actually really cool that you came to the stream. James, if you need a trade copy, bro, shout me in it. I've got discount codes. Man's certified. Man's certified. Yeah, investors like you to borrow due to low rates, high rates to make the necessary change. No problem. I tend to show some support. I appreciate it genuinely, man. My guy. If you want to drop your link in the chat, that's fine as well, bro, for your stream and stuff in it. I don't mind stuff like that. I only normally get like 4, 5, 6 people, but I think those guys must be busy today. So we'll do. Say Forge is using funding extra MT5 and Brewer MT4. So easy, not copy trades at the moment. I'm just spreading risk. Yeah, that makes sense. I've got like 10 different accounts, as you already know, and I spread them between 4 prop firms because that's kind of where my budget was limited. And I've done it where all these prop firms allow copy trading, so then it's kind of easier for me. But then I had to put some accounts on a separate copier because the pricing was so different on M1 that the difference in price was literally doubling or tripling my risk on trades. So yeah. And the copy I've got, or the copy that I use, shorts are completely invalid now. Longs are completely invalid. So what was I gonna say? So obviously I diversified my risk in it. But they use welcome 30 if you want blueberries, 30% of any kind. I got 50k. That's not bad, you know. I use Quanteco in it and they give 50% off all the time. But I told you I'm friends with Alex, the CEO in it, or I have good relations with him. Get Quanteco accounts, bro. They're quite good, to be fair. I personally like Quanteco, but I don't think you can swing on them. So you'd probably want to use Quanteco. Yeah, called it, bro. That zone failed. I literally called it. You know what? That could be classed as a pool of liquidity there. But I've heard good things and bad things about Blackberry, Blueberry, Blackberry markets, whatever. But I made a list on my phone in it. I made a list on my phone of all of the prop firms that allow copy trading, and they're legitimate and they have paid out and they've been around for a few years. So I'll give you the list now, so then you might want to know that these are the more reputable prop firms. ACG. Personally, I hate them on low time frame. Quanteco, E8 funding, FUNDING. Funded next, you've already got them. I know the max allocation with the trade copier as well. I don't know if that's going to matter to you. FXify. FX2 funding. They used to work with Nick's channel back in the day, if you remember them. FX2. I spoke to that David Dobronsky. He seems like a nice guy. Funded Trading Plus. And Titan Capital's a new one. Titan's a new one. So all those prop firms, you get 2.05 mil in funding. They're all reputable. They've all been run for 2-3 years plus. They all offer payouts, as long as you follow the rules. Now, Titan Capital is a new one, but I've heard good things about them from friends. And that brings you up to 2.25 mil, and you can use trade copy with all of them. So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm aiming for, just kind of get to that level. Get 3, 4, 5 payouts, then I'm going to go for max allocation through all the other prop firms that allow copy trading but haven't been around for too long. And then I'll just kind of see where it goes in it from there. That's a good option, James, but then isn't that kind of weird if a trader's promoting go to another trader, if that makes sense? I'm not sure how that would be perceived. Oh, thanks, just saying you messy. Yeah. But I suppose I could do it anyway because you're a fundamentalist, innit? I just don't want to look like an idiot on YouTube, innit? If I like, oh yeah, I don't do courses or anything, but here's my friends, and it's like, well, why don't you do courses? And I don't know. The option's good though. I'll think about it for sure. I'm trying to think about how would it make you like, you know what I mean? I don't want to look like an idiot, innit? And they're like, the guy called Trade, so he's talking about other people to go to. I don't want it to look like that. You know what I mean? I don't want it to look like that. But you teach fundamentals also, so I could spin it as he's a fundamental trader, so you can learn fundamentals, the macro, the data behind it, the reason behind it. So I could pitch it like that, I suppose. But yours is more of a signal service as well, isn't it? Tell me on Discord everything that you provide, yeah? Because from what I remember, it was signals, fundamental outlook, and education on fundamental analysis and the importance of it. But I don't remember you offering a course in terms of execution and stuff like that. I don't remember if you did a course. Because when I was in there, it's mainly just signals and stuff in it, and the fundamental data. But yeah, time's done now, so it's 10:17. That means I can't really. So is it? Yeah, go ahead. I'll speak later. Yeah, I'll chat to you on Discord, innit? Thanks for coming, though. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Right, so it's 10:20 now. I'm gonna cut the stream here because it's a no trade day for me. GJ not really giving anything, which is fine. He's just kind of done a huge fall off the cliff because of that bit of news we had received about the Bank of Japan potentially holding rates and not doing any cuts. Strengthens the yen, obviously, hence why GJ fell off a cliff. Pound is still a really strong tank at the moment, really outperforming most of the pairs right now. And then the CHF, obviously weaker than the yen right now. I wanted to short it, but couldn't really catch an entry on there. It's outside the time window now anyway. If I wanted to short it now, it's way too late. So it's gonna get rid of that, keep the charts nice and clean, and then just probably wait for New York session and see what happens there. That's kind of what I'm guessing. So thanks for your time, everyone who come. James especially, I appreciate him coming, one of my close friends. And everyone else who came, liked the stream, everything like that. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time again. Just remember, we've got that jobs revision at 3 p.m. Could lead to big volatility, so just be mindful of that. Take it easy, guys. Peace out. Bye. D, I didn't realize you're still here, but I'm gonna head over to Miko's, so I'll see you at Miko's.